Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I have a beautiful square crochet pattern to share with you, and the hook that I'm using is 2.5 mm. So let us start off with a magic ring. Now once the magic ring is done, I am going to chain 3, which is counted as one double crochet, which is followed by one double crochet and then another. That means we worked a chain of 3, which is counted as one double crochet, followed by 2 number of double crochet. Then I chained 2. Now let's make the second group of 3 double crochet. This is the second double crochet, followed by the third double crochet. Let us chain 2 again and work 3 double crochet into the magic ring. This is the second one, followed by the third double crochet. 1 2 3 batches done. Now one more to be done. Let us chain 2 and work a set of 3 double crochet into the magic ring again. Now finally we are going to chain 2. Let's pull the tail of the magic ring to tighten the ring, and then we are going to slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. So this completes our first round. Now that's the tail of the magic ring. Now let us chain 3, moving on to the next round. Now the chain of 3 will be counted as one double crochet, we all know by now. And into the second chain space I am going to work one double crochet. That's the second chain space, and then into the third chain space, or on top of the third double crochet of the previous round, I worked another double crochet. Now into the corner space I am working 2 double crochet. Let us chain 2 and work 2 double crochet again into the corner space. So this is our first corner of this particular round. Now we are going to repeat the process, working 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet of the previous round. That's the first. This is the second double crochet, followed by the third double crochet. See, now into the corner space let us work 2 double crochet. Let us chain 2 and work a set of 2 double crochet again, 1 and 2, and in the similar fashion we are going to continue all around. Now this is a beautiful square crochet pattern which can be used for different projects. It can be turned into tablecloths, it can be turned into table runners, it can be used for making cushion covers, etc. Now let's work the corner again. 2 double crochet worked, chain 2 and again 2 double crochet. Now our final, or the fourth side is left. Let's work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. Now we can use different shades of color for this particular crochet pattern as well if you wish to, but in that case we have to change yarn after every 2 rounds. So 2 double crochet done, that's a corner, chain 2 and again 2 double crochet. So let's do a second double crochet. After that I am going to slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. So here it is, the second round is done. Now moving on to the third round, I slip 1 stitch space and then I am working a chain of 3, which will be counted as 1 double crochet. Actually I shifted to the middle stitch. After that I chain 2, that is the chain space I created. Now let's skip 2 chain spaces and jump into the last chain space and work 1 double crochet. Actually right now I think you're not understanding, but you'll be able to figure out what I'm doing. Now in the corner space it's same again, working 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. When I work this side you'll understand what is to be done. So my corner is worked 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, which is constant in every round. Now into the first chain space I worked 1 double crochet. After that let us chain 2 and skip 2 chain spaces, and right in the middle I am going to work 1 double crochet. So here our first windows are being formed. Now let us chain 2 again, skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third one I am going to work 1 double crochet. See, now into the corner space it's the same, working 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So here my corner is done. Now I'm going to work 1 double crochet. When crocheting, please pull your work to find the hidden chains. Now let us chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third one I'm going to work 1 double crochet so that our windows are formed. Now let us chain 2 again, skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third one let us work 1 double crochet. See, the pattern is becoming more prominent. Now into the corner space 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now the corner is also done. See, this is how the pattern is looking right now. It's a beautiful one. You will see that, and very easy to work once we understand. Now I have worked the side and I have reached the corner again. So working 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now let's complete this side of the pattern. Let's work our first double crochet into the chain space. After that chain 2, and we are going to skip 2 chain spaces. Let's chain 2, and now we are going to slip stitch into the first, second and third chain space. And now our pattern for this side also becomes complete. See, this is how it looks. Now we are going to repeat the pattern again. Each pattern is repeated twice, so I chained 3, after that a chain of 2, and then we are going to work double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first, this is the second one, followed by the third one. Once done, we are going to work our corner again. Now let's hop into the corner and work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So our corner is also done. Now let's hop into the next space and work 1 double crochet, followed by another double crochet, and then another. So after the corner space I worked 3 double crochet. Now let us chain 2 and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet so that our window is formed. Again chain 2, and then we are going to work 1 double crochet each on top of the existing double crochets. That's the first one, working the second double crochet, and finally the third one. Now we have the corner space where we need to repeat the same process, that is working 2 double crochet, chain 2, again 2 double crochet. So one side of the pattern, which has a complete set of pattern, is done, and this is how it looks. I have worked most of it and I have reached the starting point. I'm going to show you what is to be done. I just worked the corner. After that I am working 1 double crochet followed by the second double crochet, and finally the third double crochet. Now what we are going to do is we are going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the third chain space from the base. 1, 2 and 3. So that completes our window again. So this is how it looks. Now let's start our next round by making a chain of 3, which will be counted as 1 double crochet, and into the chain space we are going to work 2 number of double crochet. Now you will notice that the pattern is changing. After that let us chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and work 1 double crochet. So the position of the window is changing. So chain 2 again, skip 2 chain spaces and work 1 double crochet, followed by another double crochet into the same space. Actually that's a corner space. Let us chain 2 and work 2 double crochet again. Now let us chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces. There a new window is being formed, and work 1 double crochet. I skipped 2 chain spaces. Now again chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and hop right into the window and work 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. And on top of the existing double crochet let's work 1 double crochet followed by 2 number of double crochet into the next chain 2 space. Now this is how the pattern is looking. Let's chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third let's work 1 double crochet. Now let us chain 2 again, skip 2 chain spaces and hop right into the corner to work 2 double crochet, chain 2 and again 2 double crochet. So that's a corner. So this is how the pattern looks. Now let's start off again. I chained 2 and then I skipped 2 chain spaces and I worked 1 double crochet. Again chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and work 2 number of double crochet into the chain space. And now on top of the existing double crochet let's work 1 double crochet, and then into the chain 2 space we work 2 double crochet. So this is how the pattern is supposed to go. After every 2 rows the pattern is alternating. My corner is done. Let's chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and into the third let's work 1 double crochet. Again chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and into the window we are going to work 2 number of double crochet. That's the first one followed by the second. And now I am going to slip stitch into the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. So right now this is how my pattern is looking. Now let's chain 3 and we are going to repeat the round again. On top of the existing double crochet we are going to work 1 double crochet followed by another double crochet. Now let us chain 2 to make the little windows and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. I hope you all are able to follow the pattern, my friends. Now let us chain 2 again, and on top of the existing double crochets we are going to work. That's the first double crochet, Actually, that's the corner. Now that's the second double crochet corner of the previous round. Now let's hop into the corner space and work 2 double crochet, chain 2, and again 2 double crochet. Actually, after every 2 rounds our pattern is increasing, new patterns are being added. Now let us work 1 double crochet followed by another double crochet. Now let us chain 2 because we are going to repeat the pattern. As I told you, every pattern is repeated. So here we are going to chain 2 and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing one, and let us chain 2 again and work 5 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous round. Once you work a few rounds, you will understand how the pattern is supposed to be done. It's not at all tough. So my 5 double crochets are done. Now let us chain 2 to make the windows and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing one. Again chain 2 and work double crochet so that our window is complete. 1 double crochet done, followed by the second double crochet. Now into the corner space we are going to make, let's work the corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. This is how it is done. See how beautiful the pattern has started to show. So we are going to follow the pattern this way. Here I am working the corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and I am going to show you how we are going to end this particular round. Let's work 1 double crochet on top of the existing, followed by another double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. Then we work the window, that is chain 2, and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing one, followed by chain 2, and then we are going to work 2 number of double crochet in the chain spaces available there. We have to be careful. 1 and 2. Now if we count the double crochets, we have 5 there. That's the 1 2 3. In this side we have 4 and 5. Now let's slip stitch into the topmost chain so that this particular round is complete. This is how it looks. Now let us start off with the next round. I chained 3, after that I chained 2 because we need to make the windows. So my first tiny window is done. After that, into the chain 2 space I'm going to work 2 double crochet and then 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, and then let's work 2 double crochet. That means on top of the windows we need to work 5 double crochet. Now let's chain 2 and make a new set of windows out there. So let's skip 2 chain spaces and work 1 double crochet into the third, again chain 2 and hop into the corner space and work 2 double crochet, chain of 2, and again 2 double crochet. So our very first corner is done. So this is how it is looking right now. That's the pattern. New window forming, that's the corner. Now we are going to repeat the process. Now we are going to make the window. So what we are going to do is chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces, into the third we make 1 double crochet, again chain 2 and jump right into the chain 2 space. See, in the middle we have only 1 chain space, and that is not to be worried. After that, into the chain 2 space we work 2 double crochet followed by 1 standing double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, and then again 2 double crochet. So that makes 5 double crochets on top of our tiny window. Now let us make, as the pattern is going to change, let us chain 2 and skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third we make 1 double crochet. You just have to remember that the pattern is alternating every 2 rounds. Now let's chain 2 and hop into the chain 2 space to work 2 double crochet, followed by 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, followed by 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. So on top of the window, the pattern has changed again. Now let's chain 2. Please watch carefully. Skip 2 chain spaces. Into the third we make 1 double crochet. Now let's chain 2 again, and see, only 1 chain space is there. Straight away we are going to hop into the corner to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. That's the corner. So corner is complete. Now please watch carefully. Chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces. Into the third we make 1 double crochet. Now again chain 2, skip 1 chain space, and into the chain 2 space we are going to work 2 double crochet, followed by 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, followed by 2 double crochet in the next chain 2 space. So on top of our little window we have worked 5 double crochet. Now the pattern is going to change. There we are going to work the little windows again. So let us chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces. Into the third let's work 1 double crochet, followed by chain 2, and skip 2 chain spaces and hop right into the window space and work 2 double crochet. After that 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, followed by 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space. So that is how it is to be done. Let's make a new set of windows. For that, chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces. Into the third we work 1 double crochet, again chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and work right into the corner space to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So my corner is also done. Now we are going to work in the similar fashion, and here I am almost at the end and I'm going to show you what is to be done. I just chained 2 after working the corner, and here I am making my little window again. Now again let's make the second window. Chain 2, hop into the chain 2 space and work 2 double crochet. Here the pattern is changing, and on top of the existing double crochet we need to work 1 double crochet. Now into the chain 2 space let's work 2 double crochet. So my 2 double crochet is done. Now let's chain 2, skip 2 chain spaces and finally slip stitch into the third chain space. So this particular round is also done. Now we are going to repeat the round one more time. This pattern can be made bigger as much as you like. You just have to keep working and the pattern is going to keep increasing. Now let's chain 3 and then followed by chain of 2 as we are making the window, and right into the chain space we are working 1 double crochet, which will be followed by 4 number of double crochet. Actually we need to work 5 double crochet, you have seen. So let's do that. So that is done. Now we are going to work the window space. Chain 2, work 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, chain 2 again, and then we are going to work 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first one. This is the second one. Now let's do our corner. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now we are going to work all around in the similar fashion. Let's do that. Now on top of the existing double crochet we are going to work 2 double crochet. That's the first one, followed by the second, chain 2 and work our windows. On top of the existing double crochet we need to work 1 double crochet followed by chain 2, and let's work 5 double crochet on top of the existing 5 double crochet. And as I told you, each pattern is repeated twice. Now this is a beautiful pattern. You should try this pattern. It is a crochet pattern of a different kind. Let's chain 2 and work our windows and double crochet on top of the existing double crochet, chain 2 and work 5 double crochet. So here I am working 5 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. Now we need to work our window, so chain 2 and work 1 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. Again chain 2 and work double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. That's the first one, followed by the second. Work the corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So this is how our pattern is looking, and we can work as bigger as we want. And I'm going to show you how it is to be ended. See, after every 2 rows the pattern is changing. On top of the boxes we are having the solid pattern. Now I have worked to the corner. After that, let us work 1 double crochet on top of the existing, followed by another double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. Now let's chain 2 and work our window. Chain 2, after that 1 double crochet on top of the existing, chain 2, and then we are going to work 5 number of double crochet. 1, 2. So my 5 double crochet is also done. Now finally let us chain 2 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain space. So here it is done. Now let us chain 1 and then I am going to snip off the yarn. So my square crochet pattern is complete. This is how it looks. Do try this pattern in your upcoming projects. So thank you my friends for staying till the end. If you have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye for today.